Welcome to Hanging Out with Robert, that's me. This video is composed of things that I tinkered with throughout the day. For step-by-step detailed instructions of those tasks, you can click on the links in the comment section below. This video should contain tips and tricks of things that I've learned throughout the year. Now, I only plan on leaving this video posted for about 30 days. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you very much for watching. At this 850, this owner and their dad pulled the fuel rail looking for the spark plugs. Of course, they didn't find them. Butchered up the fuel rail. Looks like this seal here is now damaged. Didn't put the fuel rail back on. This popped off on the interstate. Sprayed fuel all over the engine. Shut the car down because fuel was no longer getting to the injectors, which in turn caused the fuel pump to cut off because of the fuel pump relay. If the fuel pump relay would have been jumped with a jump wire, the fuel would have continued to pump until she turned the key off. But the fuel pump relay killed the fuel pump since the car quit running, which is the safety feature of the relay. So the owner sat on the side of the freeway until help came. Hour and a half, I don't know, something like that. Then they found the fuel rail sticking out because that wasn't in the fuel rail right. Somehow they lost 2 fuel injector relays, seals, when they pulled the rail off. So those 3 have seals, these 2 don't. So the car has a number 1 and number 2 misfire. The rail goes in like this, and since those 2 are missing the seals, it's sucking in a ton of air and it's causing misfires. So I had some seals at the house. I went home, got the seals. I'm going to put these seals in. I'm going to change the seal on this rail. I'm going to massage that in, then twist the rail so that it locks in with that tab there, secure the fuel rail, then her misfire codes should be gone. She had some brake place local, chain, we do brakes, give them lifetime warranty place, look over the car, and they told her the car needed a tune-up. Of course, she didn't have any history of maintenance, so she bought into all that stuff. However, these wires have been replaced. They have 1207 on them, so they may be 10 years old. The odometer doesn't work, so she doesn't know how many miles it has. The cover on the distributor cap is cracked. That's just a cover. That doesn't mean the cap is cracked. The car was running nice and smooth when she bought it from some local real estate people. Now it's roughed up because they don't know what they're doing. So let me go ahead and get these injector seals on here, get that seal on there, get this back together, pull these plugs, because now she went and got some aftermarket plugs that are improper for the car, and they're gapped at something like 36 when they should be 28. So I'll re-gap them, get this thing closed up so she can drive the car again. When her and her helper figured out that the spark plug was not in the intake manifold, they pulled this cover off and didn't have the tool to get that, so they slotted all the cover screws, destroyed those. So if you don't have a big, humongous, flat-tip screwdriver, you can't get those out. So I'm going to see if I have some of those in the car. If so, I'll drop them in for her and put this car back the way it should be. So I'm going to try, I think this will fit on the fuel rail to plug it. And then I had these OEM fuel injector seals. I'm going to go ahead and put those on the injectors. Without those seals on there, when you start this car, it sounds like it's sucking in the world through those injector holes. I tell people all the time, I only use Volvo plugs. They go and get all these other plugs that AutoZone or whoever tells them they should have, really, plugs aren't no cheaper, so I don't get it. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and check the gap on these real quick and correct them and put them back in. Be able to see this plug is gapped at 0.043. It should be 0.028. Also should know that non-turbo cars, the NAs, they actually are supposed to have 3-prong spark plugs, not these 1-prong ones. Together, I'm going to go ahead and fire it up. Probably clear the codes on it, make sure it's not shaking, misfiring. Man, I wonder what happened here. Somebody broke a bolt off of the top of the strut, probably over torquing it. First, I forgot to purge the fuel system, but it is now running nice and smooth. I'm going to clear the codes and leave this thing with her. Had a 705 code, which is, I think, a transmission or a PMP switch, but we'll see if the code's clear. I'll get questions about this light colored smoke when a car first starts. It's just running a little rich because it's cold and burning off condensation. That is 100% normal. Once the car gets to temp, you should no longer see that white condensation smoke. Here are the codes. Code number 1, 705, transmission range sensor. The car hadn't moved since that's been cleared. Misfire 1, misfire 2, general misfire, fuel injector 2. All that stuff was when I unplugged those injectors while troubleshooting. Let me go back and re-erase the codes. Are you sure? Yes. Says it's cleared. Still got a light. I'm pretty sure it's because of that 705. Says it's cleared, but as you can see, the light's still on. Cut the car off, turn the ignition on. I'm gonna clear the service light as well. Looks like somebody pulled the ABS and the trax bulbs. Check engine light came on. The oil change reminder is off, so I think it's that 705, whatever that is, transmission situation. Her clock and her temp, put that stuff on standard time Fahrenheit temp. Standard time Fahrenheit temp. Push the hour and the minute in at the same time till you get that stuff reset. My small cake is done. My big cake still in the oven. The big bundt cake. Oh man, I could have put a little less in that. A little more in this. You can probably guess where I am by the look of the sofa furniture. Doo-doo. 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 Yep. Giving blood. I'm actually able to give double red today. My iron is low enough so that they hook me up to the double red machine. Look at it. So, the needle's 18 gauge instead of the 16 gauge. Takes about a half hour instead of 15 minutes. Maybe 40 minutes at the most. So, if you can, go give blood. Save a life or two. Here to hang out with the vampires. This is the first time that I ever seen this parking lot empty. If you are well, go give blood at your local blood station. With all the sick people, they're running real short on blood. Not a lot of pain, but it's working. My storage to get something for somebody, actually a radiator for somebody I met yesterday, and my dang box rolled out of the storage from how I had it set and fell against Queen Bee down here. So I'm gonna have to buff that out of Queen Bee. Yeah, why this lane is blocked? Oh, it's a center. Just like the one I had break down on me. If you feel that this information was useful, please like it and share it with your social media friends. You can subscribe to my channel so that you will get notifications of future videos that I post. You can follow me on Twitter, and if you need to contact me directly, please visit my website. And if you have any questions, leave them below, and someone or myself will reply to them. Again, thank you very much for watching.